criminal nerve of Grassi? Four options are there: anterior branch of vagus at pylorus, anterior branch of vagus at cardia, proximal branch of posterior vagus, distal branch of posterior vagus. This is a straightforward anatomical question. The answer is proximal branch of the posterior vagus. We'll go for the discussion about the criminal nerve of Grassi. So first you should know the anatomy of the vagus nerve. Okay, so this is the esophagus in the mediastinum, and both sides you will have this is the right vagus, and the left side left vagus is there. So when it is going downwards at the lower end of the esophagus, the left vagus turning into anterior branch. It is turning into anterior. Similarly, the right turning into posterior. So this is simply you can remember like this mnemonic LARP: left anterior, right posterior. Okay, so this is the vagus nerve at the level of the lower end of the esophagus. We'll come to the discussion about at the level of the stomach. This is greater curvature and this is the lesser curvature. Okay, so this is the anterior vagus, that is the left vagus, anterior vagus. It gives off at the lower end of the esophagus, it gives off and branch to the liver, that is called hepatic branch. This is hepatic branch. Then after giving, it is going towards the lesser curvature and start supplying the stomach. Okay, and this is called crow's feet. Okay, so this is the left vagus or anterior vagus, whereas the right vagus, the posterior vagus, the first branch it is giving to the lower end of the esophagus as well as to the fundus of the stomach. So this branch is called as criminal nerve of Grassi. So why it is called criminal nerve of Grassi? Because while doing vagotomy, sometimes there is more chances to get, if we are not dividing this nerve, then there is more chances to get the recurrent ulcers. That's why it's called as criminal nerve of Grassi. Okay, after giving the criminal nerve of Grassi, here also it is giving on another division similar to the hepatic. Here the left side it is giving branch to the celiac plexus, and then after giving that it is going towards the lesser curvature, and like that, as like the anterior, this is also giving branches in the posterior aspect. Okay, so this is this celiac plexus. This is about the right vagus nerve. Okay, so next we are going to discuss about vagotomy. Vagotomy means cutting the vagus nerve. So there are three types of vagotomy is there. One is called truncal vagotomy, next one is selective vagotomy, next one is highly selective vagotomy. So what is truncal vagotomy? When you are going to cut the vagus nerve at the level of trunk itself, it is called truncal vagotomy. You have to cut anteriorly and posteriorly, both nerves you have to cut. Then when you are going to cut the nerve below the branches of hepatic and celiac plexus, then it is called a selective vagotomy. Okay, then highly selective vagotomy, when you are going to cut the vagus nerve that is supplying the proximal stomach, you are cutting the nerve supplied to the proximal stomach and retaining the that is antrum and pylorus. The nerve supplied to the antrum and pylorus you are retaining. Then it is called as highly selective vagotomy.